Hey guys, it's SJ. Today's list is part 2 of the trending baby girl names in the UK. If you don't know me, my name's SJ. I know I have my name before my naming business, and I love baby names. I report on them here in the UK in the press for the BBC, and I just love looking at the culture and the trends and everything that's changing with names because it's really fascinating. It tells you so much about what people are into, and the top name lists came out, and I've done the top 10, then I did the top trending girl names from 100 to 1 and what were the most trending. But what I've done now, which is the most exciting bit for me, is go even deeper, and I'm doing the top trending names outside the top 100. So these are all the number crunching from outside, so you'll see really cool names but that people are liking because they're going up in fashion basically. So they might hit the top 100 next year or the year after. So basically the names that might be popular when your kid starts school in 5 years time. This is how to find it now. So I'm going to go from order of trending, so the last one being the one that's risen the most, if that makes sense. These are all the ones that have kind of significantly gone up in that top 100 from last year. So up 7 spots outside the top 100 is the name Penny. So a really, really cool vintage nickname. We saw Bonnie and all of those types of names in the top 100 and even higher up. So Penny is a bit of an outsider choice, one people absolutely are loving. Short for Penelope. Would you go for the long form? I think I actually would, and then nickname Penny, which I love. A penny is of course 1p in the UK. It's also a bit of a slang for going for a pee, but that's very old fashioned. I don't think anyone thinks of that. And it actually means unraveling cloth. So where Penelope means weaver, Penny I guess kind of is a shorter form for sort of unraveling that cloth. So it's quite a cute name to give into fashion and clothing. And the name River for a girl. How cool to see River going up. It went up 8 places, it's still outside, it's at number 159 now, River. So we've seen this traditionally used for boys, but I love seeing River going up for girls. It makes so much sense, especially with Eva being really popular. It's not that crazy when you think about it in that way. The name Dorothy went up 9 places. That was the name that I had when I was little. I'd only answered to the name Dorothy for a long time. I was a bit obsessed. It means gift of God. It's now at number 175, up 9 spots. So quite cute. I wonder if she's also going by Dottie, and if we'll see that go up. And then Cleo, which went up 11 places. So I know a lot of you love the name Cleo. I get to see so many name lists, and Cleo is normally quite high, but feels a bit guilty pleasure. So maybe one people aren't really brave enough to use. All of these have really quite cool meanings as well. So Cleo actually is short for Cleopatra. So Greek prefix, which often meant pride, fame, or glory. So kind of a strong, cool girl name, and I really like Cleo. Aoife is up as well at a huge 17 places. It's now at number 172. Aoife meaning beauty, and we see quite a lot of these names actually mean beautiful. So I think that's still such a lovely thing we want for our girls. It's of course, Maeve was the number 1 trending name within the top 100, and it's another Irish classic. So those Irish names really coming through and being popular all around the world, we see. Then the name Ottilie is next, which went up 20 spots in the top 100 to 200 to 100. So it's now at number 122, Ottilie. I think this is a really cool alternative to Olivia. We saw Lottie being really popular as well, so it kind of fits a lot of trends. Could be a Tilly, and it means riches. So a really lovely name, really special and quite unique sounding, so I can see where that's gone up. Athena went up 20 places, so Greek goddess names. We absolutely love Greek goddess names here on this channel. I see Athena on a lot of name lists. It's just becoming really, really wearable at the moment. She was the favourite daughter of Zeus, and it means praise. So all the name themes kind of match, don't they? There's a really strong, beautiful, powerful women vibe going on with these trending names. And I can't wait to see if these are what kids are all called in 5 years' time. How cool. Down at the playground, you've got your Athenas, your Ottilies, your Cleos. It's going to be a cool tribe of women to be a part of. Liliana is next, that went up 22 spots and is now at number 195, so just within the top 200. It's obviously a longer form of Lily, which is so popular, still right up at the top of the chart. It means pure and innocent, the same as Lily, but it's got that Liliana. And we do really like, I don't know if you say Liliana, some people would, it sort of depends on your accent and where you're from and what you prefer. It can be either, but I really like it. I love an A&A at the end, and I like longer form girl names. And it does give you that option of being a bit different if Lily is really popular. I was so surprised but happy about the next one. It's the name Remy. On the girl list, going up, it went up 32 places and is again just inside the top 200 now, 194. Remy, real unisex name. We hear it mostly for boys where it's a bit higher up, and it's French and it means oarsman, so kind of like rowing, Remy, but I really think it's so trendy for girls. Super happy to see that one going up. And the next one is up 33 places to number 152, is the name Marnie. Really cool name, very, very, very stylish. I talked about this, we have a podcast called Baby Name Envy, and we were doing what we think are like cool girl names, and mine was Sloane and Marnie. It means from the sea, so again, it's a very coasty name, but also can translate as sparkling, so that kind of like sparkle across the top of the sea. So cool, very, very stylish to me, but I think that's because of the program The Girls, so I get it from there. Such trendy names coming up. So we have the name Zoya. Zoya, again, it might change in terms of where you're from, because it comes from a version of Zoe, Greek, but it came from a few different heritages when I was researching it, and it means life. Beautiful, Zoya, up 38 places, so it's now at number 162, so it's quite a fast mover down the lower end of the chart, Zoya. Could be Zoe for a nickname as well, but a really, really cool name, like a Zoe. Next one is Nova, which went up 42 places, so quite a lot of movement for Nova. It's now at number 144, so if it keeps going up that much, it will be creeping into the top 100, and it's a beautiful name, meaning new. Totally see this as a trendy alternative to an Eva or an Ava, which are much higher up in the chart. So it's a star name as well, so a Nova was like a new star, or a star that suddenly increases in brightness. So I love that meaning for a little girl. I think it's so trendy, could be a boy name as well. Up 43 places is the name Alielle. So isn't that funny? It's like pronounced like that when you look at it, like Alielle, and I think it's beautiful. So Ari so it means, it's got this really cool name where it means lion from God. So Ari kind of means lion, and it's kind of the feminine form, lion from God, Alielle. So I can really see a lot of you absolutely loving it. I think it's really trendy and really unusual, and it's got a bit of Disney vibes as well, which I know a lot of you absolutely love. Alielle, so it is now up 43 to 186 in the UK chart, so again just inside the top 200. Callie also went up 43 places, which means beautiful. So we saw Hallie really rising within the top 100, Lottie and those types of names. So if you're wondering, oh, they're getting really popular, maybe Callie is a good place to be. A little bit like Cleo, but if you're not brave enough for Cleo, Callie's a really good one. Greek, again, with that sort of cool Greek feel that we like, up 43 places to 171 and means beautiful. So I do think it's a really lovely one. And I know a grown-up Callie, and it always works really, really well. So that seemed quite a nice name for an older Callie. The top three trending names, or the top two trending names, sorry, outside of them, 200 to 100. This is a hard list to say. Up 73 places last year alone to 157 in the charts is the name Primrose. I am not surprised. It means first rose. I've seen it on so many name lists. I'm actually surprised it's not higher. I absolutely love it. I would 100% use it, and it's really grown on me the last, first rose grown on me the last couple of years. I feel like my daughter would be a beautiful primrose, and I feel like it would be almost my #1 contender. At the moment, ask me any other day of the week if I was having another little girl. I just love the name Primrose at the moment. I love Prim as a nickname. I love Rose as a nickname. I just think it's absolutely stunning and hits so many gorgeous little name trends for me, Primrose, and for you guys. So it's 157, 73 places in 1 year is huge. But the #1, just pipping it, up 77 places in 1 year a name, is the name Oyette. Isn't that a beautiful name, Oyette? So cool. It's got the 2-syllable thing going for it. It's got a beautiful meaning. So it's a Islamic words which refer to the verses of the Quran, oyet. So it's Muslim name used by Muslim parents, and it often is associated with meaning miracle, which I think is so gorgeous, oyet. So I hope I'm saying that, pronouncing that correct, oyet. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and it sounds a lot like Ayla and all the other names that we're coming across, and these name trend for beautiful meanings. The name Miracle couldn't be more beautiful. So those are the most trending names outside of the top 100. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you liked the research, and got some more ideas to add to your baby girl name list. Let me know what you think of these in the comment section below. Which you predict will be the biggest riser and the most popular over the next 5 years. Let's come back in 5 years time. Imagine if we're still here still doing baby names in 5 years time. We're like, yes, we told you Primrose would be number 1. And I will see you on my next video. The boy versions of these lists are coming up, as well as lots more baby name stuff. You can find us every day on Baby Name Envy on Instagram, and also the Baby Name Envy podcast, where we're solving your real dilemmas, and that's a really fun listen. Lots of love, guys. Bye bye.